on to anger like a burning coal, scorching my insides, taking its toll. Resentment a heavy chain, dragging me behind. Time to break the links, leave it all behind. Letting go now, like dust to the wind it flies. Watching the old pain fade under clear skies. It's a release of burden, a freedom I embrace, making room for healing and finding my own pace. Finding my own. Forgive the choice, not for them, but for me. Breaking the connection, setting my spirit free. No longer defined by the hurts of the past, building a new future, one that's built to last. It stings at first, the letting go feels raw, but the relief that follows obeys a higher law. Letting go now, like dust to the wind it flies. Watching the old pain fade under clear skies. It's a release of burden, a freedom I embrace, making room for healing, finding my own pace, making room for healing. Finally gone, free.
Look how far we've come, and the air feels lighter.
Yeah, started on this road together, unsure of where to go. Just knew we needed something different, a chance to grow. Embracing the uncertainty, the change is coming fast. Holding on to each other, making the feeling last.
We adapted together, yeah.
Through the shifts and the turns,
The moments of the new found a quiet understanding. Between me and you, the journey of transformation led us to a place of calm, building a shared peace, safe from external harm.
A gentle, shared evolution, embracing the change, the journey's peaceful stride, moving forward together, nowhere left to hide. Cultivating stillness, hand in hand we roam, building a shared future, finding a peaceful home, a calm evolving rhythm.
Learn to adapt together, flow with the shifting tide. Supported each other's growth with nothing left to hide. Found peace in the presence, the moments shared and deep. Promises of stillness were the ones we swore to keep.
A sense of shared serenity.
The changes we embraced brought us closer in the end. Find the harmony together, our spirits start to blend. No need for the rushing, the chaos and the stress. Just the quiet journey finding happiness.
Blending peaceful sound. destination, but the moments in between, cultivating calmness in every single scene. A gentle, consistent beat, embracing the change, the journey's peaceful stride, moving forward together, nowhere left to hide, cultivating stillness, hand in hand we roam, building a shared future, finding a peaceful home, a calm evolving rhythm, changing together, finding peace.
That's the path. Yeah. Found an old map today, folded, worn and creased. Showed the places we explored, now finding inner peace. Every line a journey, every pin a spot, where we made some memories no longer forgot. A touch of wistful sadness for the paths we can't retread, but gratitude for moments that live inside my head. The adventures that we shared then, wild and free and bold, a bittersweet collection, more precious now than gold. Faded map lines, showing where we've been, bittersweet reminders of a beautiful past scene. Ink is getting lighter, but the feeling stays so strong, remembering the journey where we truly did you. Remember getting lost and laughing at the plight, finding our way back though, bathed in pale moonlight. Every wrong turn taken led to something new, building up resilience, me and also you. Though the map is outdated, the memories are clear, holding on to moments that I hold so dear. A bittersweet reflection on the paths we've had to leave, but thankful for the lessons that I now receive. The journey's not forgotten, though the landscape may have changed. The memories are vivid, beautifully arranged. Faded map lines, showing where we've been, bittersweet reminders of a beautiful past scene. Ink is getting lighter, but the feeling stays so strong, remembering the journey where we truly did belong. Map is old, story told, brave and bold, worth more than gold. Map is old, story told, brave and bold, worth more than gold. They put this crown upon me before I learned to walk. Said you're the chosen one now. Listen when we talk. The weight of their ambition pressed down on my head. Every move was scrutinized, every word I said expected to be perfect, a flawless shining light. But shadow of their pressure darkened every night. This heavy crown I'm wearing, it ain't made of gold. It's forged from expectations, a story getting old. Trying to bear the burden, stand up straight and strong, but the person underneath it feels like they don't belong. This weight of expectations suffocating my soul. They projected their own futures onto my young frame. Didn't ask what I desired, just played their little game. Every achievement celebrated like it was their own, but the cost was my own freedom, seeds they never sown. Feeling like a puppet, dancing on a string, wishing for the simple joys, the freedom that life can bring. Is it possible to drop this, to break away and flee, to find my own direction and finally just be? Or am I forever trapped now beneath this heavy guise, living out their vision through my own weary eyes? Crushing me.
Felt the weight of the world alone, a burden on my back. Thought I had to figure out how to get back on the track. Tried to push through every struggle, independent, strong, but the isolation wore me down. Felt like I didn't belong. A steady communal rhythm starts like footsteps side by side. A sense of shared existence, nowhere left to hide. Reached a point of breaking down, couldn't take the strain. Then a hand reached out to help, easing off the pain. Wasn't judgment, wasn't pity, just a listening ear. Someone holding space for me, dispelling doubt and fear. Sharing stories, vulnerabilities, finding common ground. In the presence of another soul, healing could be found.
A simple interwoven phrase appears, connecting hearts and minds. A sound of understanding, leaving fear behind. It's not about fixing everything I have and all the answers, no, but being present for each other, not feeling so alone.
A harmony of voices enters, blending strong and clear. The sound of people holding space, bringing comfort near. The power of a knowing glance, a word of simple grace. Finding strength and unity in this supportive space. A gentle warmth surrounds us now, we're feeling soft and deep. The safety found in human bonds, the promises we keep. Challenges remain, of course the road is never smooth, but walking it together now brings comfort and improves. Snippets of supportive words blend in, encouragement and care, building something beautiful from moments that we share. 4 minutes feeling held and seen, a part of something grand, holding space together now across the sea and land. Feeling lingers in the air, a sense of calm and ease. Holding space together now, bringing spirits peace.
Waves of worry crash and break. For goodness gracious, for goodness sake. Felt like drowning, going under. Lost in fears, relentless thunder. Anxiety, a constant guest. Putting heart and soul to test. Tried to paddle, tried to swim. Standing on the fragile limb. But hope's an anchor, firm and true. Holding steady, pulling through the darkest storm, the roughest tide. With nothing left for me to hide. Finding purpose in the fight. Stepping towards the hopeful light. Flow of life, a stormy sea. But the anchor sets me free. Quiet acceptance starts to bloom, dispelling shadows, lifting gloom. Understanding that the fear doesn't mean the end is near. It's just a feeling, let it pass. Fragile as a pane of glass that can be broken, can be healed. Truths the spirit have revealed. The path less traveled may be just building your own inner trust. In the face of raging storms, finding solace in the forms of resilience, inner might, shining ever strong and bright. Purpose found in holding fast, knowing that the fear won't last. But hope's an anchor, firm and true. Holding steady, pulling through the darkest storm, the roughest tide. With nothing left for me to hide. Finding purpose in the fight. Stepping towards the hopeful light. Flow of life, a stormy sea. But the anchor sets me free. Past is water flowing by. Future's waiting in the sky. Present moment, feel the grip of the anchor. Can't you trip over shadows, over doubt? Hope will see you safely out. But hope's an anchor, firm and true. Holding steady, pulling through the darkest storm, the roughest tide. With nothing left for me to hide. Finding purpose in the fight. Stepping towards the hopeful light. Flow of life, a stormy sea. But the anchor sets me free. Fought so hard for every inch. Felt the tension, felt the pinch of the struggle day and night. Holding on with all my might to convictions, right or wrong. Humming a defiant song, but the voice is getting weak. Got no other words to speak. Time to put the weapons down. Lose the battle, keep the crown of my spirit calm and whole. Reclaiming my own soul. Moment of surrender, real and deep. Secrets that stepping softly to the light of acceptance, grace, and ease, bringing my own spirit peace. Didn't fail, I just evolved. Problems quietly resolved when I stopped the constant fight, stepping back into the light. It's a quiet inner shift, a necessary gentle gift to myself, the weary one. My surrender has begun. Let the fighting cease, find your ease. Yeah, it's okay to lay down today. A new path is on the way.
Held onto the grievance like a favorite old worn coat. Kept me feeling safe, somehow adrift upon the boat of memory and resentment. A harbor built of stone, but the walls were getting higher, leaving me alone. Realized the anchor wasn't keeping me from drifting free. It was keeping me from moving, bound eternally. A slow release begins now, a quiet, gentle sigh, watching grudges dissipate against the open sky. It ain't a sudden snap, more like a slow decay of the hold that pain once had, day after painful day. And as the weight diminishes, a space begins to bloom, filling up with something lighter, pushing back the gloom. A simple, hopeful melody where sorrow used to reside. A different kind of strength now, deep down here inside, finding peace in the surrender, in the choice to just release the need to be right, always finding inner peace. It's not about forgiveness for them or for myself, just putting down the burden, leaving it upon the shelf. Soft voices intertwine, a sense of calm relief, moving past the narrative of anger and of grief. The future feels less heavy, the air is easier to breathe. No longer bound by yesterday, no longer feel the need to grieve. Letting go the outcome, letting go the fight. Step into the present, bathed in gentle light. This peace ain't something given, it's a choice I make each morn, to leave the past behind me, fresh and newly born.
Darkness settling in, feeling heavy tonight. But even in the deepest black, there's gotta be a light, right? Felt the walls closing, air getting thin and cold. Story been repeated, felt 1,000 years old. Lost inside the labyrinth, couldn't find the way. Every step felt pointless, ending the same gray day. Doubt whispered poison, telling me to quit. Said I wasn't strong enough, just had to sit. Watched the hope diminish, flicker and grow weak. Felt like I was drowning, couldn't even speak. But somewhere in the darkness, a tiny spark appeared. A whisper in the silence, calming down the fear. A reminder of the power, the strength I held inside. The possibility of something where hope could finally ride. Yeah, light through the gloom now, breaking through the night. Finding determination fueled by inner light. Remember talking to a friend, just spilling out the pain. Didn't offer answers, just listen to the rain. Said it's okay to struggle, it's okay to feel the low. Sometimes just knowing that helps you start to grow. That connection in the trenches, the shared vulnerability, helped me see I wasn't alone, breaking the hostility. That small act of kindness, a moment of pure grace, gave me just enough strength to find a better place. The darkness ain't forever, it's just a passing phase. Gotta keep on moving through the clouded maze. Trust the inner compass, the feeling deep inside that tells you keep on climbing with nothing left to hide. But somewhere in the darkness, a tiny spark appeared. A whisper in the silence, calming down the fear. A reminder of the power, the strength I held inside. The possibility of something where hope could finally ride. Yeah, light through the gloom now, breaking through the night. Finding determination fueled by inner light. Hold on, see it through. Hope is waiting for you.
Lost the map, forgot the way, drifting through the night and day, trying hard to kneel and pray for a guiding light to stay on the path to who I'm meant to be, unlocking the mystery, setting my own spirit free, seeing past the history, digging deep beneath the skin where the journey can begin, fighting battles from within, letting go of former sin, understanding thoughts and flaws, breaking all the unseen laws, finding strength in every pause, giving my own spirit cause, rise above the former strife, embracing a brand new life, cutting with a healing knife, sharpening my inner fife. Self-discovery is the key, setting my own spirit free. Who I am is meant to be for the whole wide world to see.
A sudden clarity appears, silencing the doubts and fears, mapping out the coming years.
Felt like a loose piece on the floor. Didn't fit the picture, wanted more. Looking at the puzzle, big and grand. Couldn't find my spot in all the land. Tried to force it here, tried to force it there. Met resistance everywhere. Lost and lonely, felt out of place. Didn't see my purpose, see my grace.
Here we go. They so
Piece of the puzzle, finally found my slot in the grand design. The place God got ready just for me. A perfect fit where my unique edges softly sit. Completing the picture, making it whole. Fulfilling the purpose of my soul. Belonging isn't following the crowd. It's finding where your spirit sings out loud. Yeah. Each piece is different shape and size. Adds perspective, opens up our eyes. Without your piece, the picture's not complete. Every single person is a vital feed. Don't minimize your value, don't retreat. Your contribution makes the whole thing sweet. Own your uniqueness, stand up tall. Answering your spirit's call. Piece of the puzzle, finally found my slot in the grand design. The place God got ready just for me. A perfect fit where my unique edges softly sit. Completing the picture, making it whole. Fulfilling the purpose of my soul. Belonging isn't following the crowd. It's finding where your spirit sings out loud. Stop searching for acceptance, just be you. The ones who matter see your value too. Your piece is necessary, strong and vital. Completing life's beautiful recital. Yeah, the perfect fit. Right here, belonging, making everything clear.
Felt the weight of expectations heavy on my soul. Tried to be what others wanted, losing my control. Put on masks and played the roles, denied my inner truth. Hid away the fragile parts from days of early youth. A steady quiet rhythm pulses deep within my core. A silent strength that waited patiently, knocking at the door. The world outside demanded loudness, performance and display, but learned the power of the stillness in my own quiet way. It wasn't sudden transformation, no lightning bolts appeared, just small moments of assertion, facing down the fear, setting boundaries, saying no when yes felt like a lie, allowing imperfection show beneath the watchful eye. The beat remains minimal, focus centered in the line, reflecting in a discipline, leaving fear behind. The strength I found wasn't in shouting or proving I was tough, but in accepting who I am, knowing I'm enough. Clear and steady sound ascends now, confident and low, expressing inner certainty, allowing it to grow. The battles fought within myself, the hardest ones I faced, finding courage in the quiet, finding my own place. A calm and settled chord descends now, peaceful and serene, the quiet power that resides within the in-between. No need for validation now from external praise. The strength is self-sustaining, lighting up my days. The feeling settles deep inside, a sense of calm control, a quiet strength unfolding now, making spirit whole for minutes, recognizing power, not in force but grace, finding quiet strength within me in this inner space.
grounded phrase repeats now, steady, calm, and sure. The quiet strength unfolding, destined to endure. Hit the wall hard, thought my world would crack and break. Felt the weight of the fall, for goodness sake. Doubts like vulture circle, picking at my resolve. Wondering if I had the strength to evolve. Every setback a lesson, though it stung like hell. Learning who to trust, breaking free from the spell. Carry the bruises, the visible and unseen. Building something stronger than I've ever been. Overcoming the fire, tempered steel in my soul. Every scar tells a story, making me whole. Push past the limits, defied what they said I'd be. Rising from the ashes, wild and truly free. Face the giants in my path, the fears deep inside. Nowhere left to run, nowhere left to hide. Tense, took a breath, stood my ground, though my knees felt weak. Found a power I didn't know I possessed, so to speak. The struggle was real, the climb felt so steep, but every step forward promises to keep. To myself, to the future, to the person I'm meant to be. Breaking chains, setting my spirit free. Overnight, the strength I now claim, forged in the furnace of struggle and pain. But the view from the summit makes it all worthwhile, wearing my scar tissue with a victorious smile. Overcoming the fire, tempered steel in my soul. Every scar tells a story, making me whole. Push past the limits, defy what they said I'd be. Another Tuesday feels the same, a mundane, dull affair, just going through the motions game. Breathing in the air, where is the magic, where's the spark? The reason to ignite, lost somewhere within the dark. Yearning for the light, looking for a grand event. A sign from up above, but maybe inspiration's meant to come from simple love. Finding inspiration in the small and plain, a sudden realization, easing all the pain in a child's bright, curious eyes. A simple, sweet surprise, the wonder's there beyond compare. Just breathe it in the air. Oh yeah, yeah. perfect cup of morning tea, the way the sunlight falls across the floor for all to see. Within these simple walls, the kindness of a stranger's smile, a melody you hear, staying with you for a while. Conquering your fear, it's in the details often missed, the beauty all around, a moment gently kissed on sacred humble ground. Finding inspiration in the soul and plain, a sudden realization, easing all the pain in a child's bright, curious eyes, a simple sweet surprise. The wonder's there beyond compare, just breathe it in the air. You don't need to climb a peak or travel far away. The inspiration that you seek is here with you today. Open up your weary eyes, see the world anew, full of hidden sweet surprise, waiting just for you. You're the spark, it's everywhere. In the ordinary moments, the ones you usually miss, open your eyes. Racing through the days of relentless hurry pace, lost inside the motion, no time for inner space. Then a moment hits you quiet and profound, everything just stops, no other single sound. A sudden flash of clarity, seeing with new eyes, understanding dawns on you beneath the sprite skies. A sacred pause is given where truth begins to rise. Moments of grace, a sudden stillness in the storm, guiding you to shelter, keeping you safe and warm. An unearned understanding, a gift you didn't seek, helping you to see clearly, making your spirit speak. Making your spirit speak. Yeah. Could be in a conversation, a word that cuts you deep, unlocking hidden feelings, secrets you would keep. Could be watching sunlight fall upon a wall, realizing something simple answers every call. These aren't planned occurrences, they just arrive unseen, transforming your perspective on this earthly scene. A sudden illumination, sharp and clear and keen. Moments of grace, a sudden stillness in the storm, guiding you to shelter, keeping you safe and warm. An unearned understanding, a gift you didn't see, helping you to see clearly, making your spirit speak. Yeah. Helping you to see clearly. interruptions, the breaks in the routine. They're guiding lights appearing in the mundane scene. Pay attention to the quiet, the subtle and the small. That's where the deepest wisdom answers every call. Shimmering insights arriving, standing strong and tall. Grace appears in the stillness. Find the clarity in the quietness. Be still and know.
The news reports, another day unfolds, navigating varied sorts of stories to be told. The ebb and flow of traffic lines, a rush to get somewhere, following the preset signs, breathing in the air. It's a constant moving stream, the rhythm of the hours, living out a waking dream among the concrete towers.
Life's steady drum, the daily beat, walking down the same old street, but in the flow a change can start. Listening to your heart, you keep the secrets deep while the world's asleep.
From the morning's gentle start to the setting sun, playing your own vital part until the day is done. Meetings, tasks, and simple breaks, the rhythm of the grind. For goodness gracious sakes, what is left behind? Find the beauty in the mundane, the pattern in the noise, washing out the endless pain, finding your own voice.
It's not about escaping this, but finding peace within. Discovering what you truly miss, where the changes begin. Adjusting to the changing tide, the rhythm and the rhyme, with nowhere left for you to hide. Just living in the time.
Yeah. The daily flow, it's a rhythm you can dance to. Find your own steps. Make it your own beat. It's your life soundtrack.
Stood at a crossroads, unsure which way to turn. Advice was loud and plenty, lessons I should learn from them. But deeper down a feeling, a quiet little nudge, a silent understanding, refused to hold a grudge. Against my intuition, it wasn't based on logic or what the charts would say, just a knowing deep inside me, lighting up the way.
The quiet nudge is speaking in a language soft and low, guiding me towards a pathway where my spirit wants to go.
Beyond beyond the loud opinions, the fear and the doubt. Trust in this inner wisdom, figuring things out. This iron understanding, my compass in the grave. Learn to tune the noise out, the voices in my head, the expectations whispering, filling me with dread. And listen to the silence, the wisdom it contains, a gentle steady guidance, washing away the pains. This quiet nudge confirms it, the path I need to take for my own true fulfillment, for goodness gracious sake. In a world that screams for action, for constant loud display, the power of the quiet knowing helps you find your way. To trust the silent signals, the feelings deep inside, where the truest understanding quietly does hide. Quiet nudge, listen close.
A gentle breeze blows, rustling through the trees, carrying whispers of forgiveness and ease. The passage of time helps the healing start, mending the broken pieces of the heart. Let go of something heavy today, a small victory, clearing clouds away. Introspection breathes in the open air, releasing all the worry and the care. The comfort of routine, a safe release, finding in the everyday a sense of peace, finding strength in the power to forgive, truly starting over, learning how to live. Forgiveness for the pain that I endured, leaving the past behind, completely cured. This understated emotion, a gentle sigh, watching all the heavy feelings fly by. Quiet strength in the art of letting go, allowing inner peace and calm to grow. It feels better, just letting it go.
Sunrise paints the window, another day begins. Got this heavy coat on, where does the pressure sink in? It's the weight of expectations stacked up to the sky, from parents, peer society, and the look in your own eye. Gotta be this, do that, achieve and never fail. The tightrope's getting thinner, feels like you're destined to wail. This weight, it presses on my chest. Trying to stand up straight, putting myself to the test. But the burden's heavy, sometimes hard to breathe. Carrying the expectations, what do I truly believe in? They laid the blueprints out before you even knew. Said this is the path, the only way for you. But my feet are dragging, heart wants to deviate. Is this my dream I'm chasing, or a life they seal by fate? Every step's a question, every choice a potential fall. Living under judgment, standing against the wall. Is there space to stumble, to redefine the game, to shed this heavy armor, just calling out my name? Or am I forever bound to the climb they lay so high, watching my own true colors slowly start to die? Just trying to find my own Yo, check the mic, 1, 2. Yeah. Look, ain't no perfect picture, never was the plan. Got these lines on my face, stories in my hand. Used to hide the blemishes, airbrush the soul, pretending everything was perfectly whole. But that ain't living, that's just wearing a disguise. Missing all the beauty reflected in real eyes. Remember falling flat, tripping on my doubt. Thought the world was ending, couldn't figure out. But standing back up slowly, dusting off the shame. Learned a different lesson, played a different game.
Yeah, got these cracks and fissures, scars you can all see. They ain't signs of weakness, nah, they're proof I'm breaking free. From the need to be flawless, the pressure to conform. These cracks where light gets in, weathered every storm. Accepting all the pieces, the broken and the raw. This is who I'm meant to be, standing tall.
See, every single stumble, every time I stray, was just another brushstroke on the person I was made. The anger and the sadness, the moments of pure joy, mixing up together a life I now enjoy. Talking to myself sometimes, man, you really blew that, but gotta laugh it off, ain't no turning back the track. Learning self-compassion, a concept kinda new. Forgiving all the mistakes, seeing life anew. It's in the imperfection, the struggle and the strain, that you find your real power. Washing off the rain, don't need the validation, the nod from outside eyes. Just gotta look within, embrace the genuine rise.
Yeah, got these cracks and fissures, scars you can all see. They ain't signs of weakness, nah, they're proof I'm breaking free. From the need to be flawless, the pressure to conform. These cracks where light gets in, weathered every storm. Accepting all the pieces, the broken and the raw. This is who I'm meant to be, standing tall in awe.
Cracks, yeah, where the light gets in, let it shine, let it begin. No more hiding, just living.